Hello, time for another story. I'm going to read one that's got lots of woodland creatures in it. So I hope you enjoy this one. It's called A Home on the River and it's written by Peter Bentley. Let's begin. One day Bramble said, "I must water my rose." But nothing came out when he turned on the hose. "That's odd," frowned the badger, scratching his head, and he went in to make a hot chocolate instead. The tap in the kitchen just gurgled and spluttered. "No water here either. Oh dear," Bramble muttered. He went to his friends, Little Snuffle and Boo. The taps had stopped working at their houses too. As Bramble went homeward, he soon found out why. The bed of the river was totally dry. "Oh, Bramble," said Tipper the toad, looking grim, "where's all the water? I've nowhere to swim." "Don't worry," said Bramble, "leave it to me. I'm going to follow the river and see." For ages he followed the dry river bed. "I hope it's not very much further," he said. He came to the place where the giant oak stood and entered the loneliest part of the wood. The wood became wilder, the ground became rougher, the way through the trees became darker and tougher. He scrambled through thorns and he clambered up rocks. He got tangled in ivy and startled a fox. Oh dear, the fox has dropped all his mushrooms. Two cheeky squirrels gave Bramble a fright, giggled and scampered away out of sight. Bramble chased after them, tripped on a snake and ended up splash in a freezing cold lake. Oh no, poor Bramble, he's having a disaster. Onwards he plodded along the rough track. He was helping his friends and he would never turn back. Oh, Bramble, you're so determined. He spotted a big heap of wood up ahead. "No wonder we haven't got water," he said. "The river's been blocked by these branches and sticks. Have those naughty young squirrels been up to their tricks?" Do you think it's the squirrels? Shall we find out? Bramble went closer and gasped, "Goodness me! A house on an island? Whose can it be? Who do you think lives there?" We're about to find out. Out of the door popped a sleek, furry head. "Hello, what creature are you?" Bramble said. The stranger replied, "I'm a beaver. I'm Sam. What do you think of my marvellous dam?" "This nice lonely river is perfect for me. My dam can't disturb any neighbours, you see." "There's no one round here," Bramble said with a frown, "but you've stopped all the water for folks further down." "Yikes!" cried the beaver. "Poor creatures! Oh no! I'll build a new home. But where will I go?" Bramble said, "Well, there's a place very near. It's somewhere I stumbled in on my way here." Oh, do you think he means back in the wood? Where he splashed into the lake, maybe? Let's find out. He showed Sam the lake. Sam grinned with delight. "It's perfect," he said. "I shall move in tonight. If I built my home here, I won't need a dam. But first I must take down my old one, said Sam. Said Bramble, I'll lend you a paw if you like. Then I'd better head home. It's a very long hike. Sam said, Oh, I know an easier way. You won't have to trudge any further today. I wonder what he means. Soon afterwards, down on the riverside track, Bramble's friends wondered just when he'd be back. Listen, said Snuffle, what's that strange sound? An earthquake, said Boo, with his ear to the ground. Could it be an earthquake? What can you see? It came closer and closer, a rumbling and rushing, a splishing and splashing, a gurgling and gushing. Oh, gosh, look at that water. The river's come back, cried Tipper with glee. Bramble has done it. But where can he be? Look, there he is, Snuffle squeaked, and they laughed as Bramble came floating along on a raft. That does look like fun, doesn't it? And there's Sam with him. Said Bramble, Well, that was a bit of a day, but I'm pleased that I've made a new chum on the way. And they all gave a warm, friendly welcome to Sam and went back to Bramble's for muffins and jam. Yum, yum. That looks delicious. So Bramble helped solve a problem and Sam played his part, and then they've all made great friends. I enjoyed our story. I think Bertie enjoyed it too. Let's see what he's doing. Bertie, come on. Do you want a little treat? I've got a little special bone for you. Here. Here we are. Hello. Come closer so everyone can see you. Hello. Have you had a nice day? There.